Good morning. Good morning. I hate this background already. It's so plain. Driving me crazy that I had to move the things around that make a mess behind my head. Good, good morning. How are y'all? Driving me crazy already. How is everyone this fine morning? Alan, 23 months of subbing. Let's go. Thank you so much, Alan. Appreciate you. Boring background unfollowed, right? I need more LEDs. Need more LEDs. That is a fact. Whew. How we all doing this morning? The great purge begins. I don't know if anything's purging yet, but we're going to get the ball rolling, I guess. So I guess it technically does begin today. But man, it's going to be a process. I look forward to it, though. I look forward to the... It's not even a challenge. Like, this isn't even a challenge. It's a necessity. It's like a healthy necessity. We need to get you the Pen Addict neon sign. Yeah, I need to email Mike's guy. I need to get that, purging that witch into my pen case. The witch hasn't made its way in here yet. Everything is packed up. No. It's getting ready to be unboxed. I just couldn't. The 100 count storage box is going to go up here permanently, so I had to clear off everything that was up there beforehand. Then I brought some pins to start slotting into trays and things like that. So yeah, we could definitely use the Pen Addict neon sign for sure. For sure. So we're gonna get to it pretty quickly here. I'll give everyone a chance to join in and give it a few minutes. So anything y'all want to talk about, we can hit. Smooth doctor's appointment this morning. Sorry for the delay. Why aren't my alerts alerting? Brooks with the 24 months, 2 whole years. There's no sounds. There's no images. All right, Miss G's Crafties gave us something to do. The big giveaway. All right, let's give something away. Got a 3D printer now. I can make a sign. Nice. Feel like I've missed a ton. Missed a lot. Will there be many RIPs with the purge? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how the purge is gonna go. Like, I think first off, I think I'm just like way undershooting how many pins I'm gonna want to keep. But like, if I can't manage 100 fountain pens or less, like the over $50 type of fountain pens, then my problems are bigger than that. than that. All right, let's do a giveaway. Let's see what we got here. I really enjoyed this pen. St. Louis Pen Show, nice. I am not going to the St. Louis Pen Show, Alan. We've officially booked vacation plans that did not include St. Louis, meeting you in St. Louis. Sorry, rip. Just finished up yesterday's podcast. Loved it. I appreciate that, Brooks. Appreciate it. Some things are best just laid bare. Let's call it as it is. So that was kind of the mode yesterday. All right, is my camera on? I think it's on. So yeah, when I started emptying out boxes, hey Fuzzy Warble, glad you made it. Oh, I will definitely be there sometime. Kimberly will be there. Y'all should all probably just cancel your plans now. Thank you, Gigano writes. Yeah, like, I don't have any reason to beat around the bush. So, just, it's kind of like needed to get it off my chest now. Found out Brooks is in part of this Andy Lambro, Sean Newton mess. I haven't heard anything other than what everyone's been posting on social media and Slack, but that sounds like a nightmare. That sounds like a straight scam. That sounds just like a pure someone is scamming the scam. When I was cleaning out the other day in preparation for this box arrival, oh, just wait, Chatta. It's gonna be filled up in a moment. You'll see. I found this pen that I had no idea I had, and I'm actually really impressed with what they've built here. So it'll use a Pilot G2 refill, which I found the one that was in here was all crusty and junked it out. So I chucked it out. So you'll have to get your own Pilot G2 refill. Well, this is a really neat pocket pen that Machine Era did. They do good machine pens, so I really like that. You found out your name is on that invoice? Wow. That is terrible. Yeah, that sucks. So let's give this pin away real quick, and then we're going to get into, then everyone should have time to be here to unbox this box. I don't know if Carol's here yet, Slumberland Studio, but there was a post on the Toyooka Craft website, on the Toyooka Craft Instagram, that I wonder if is my box. So we're going to find that out. I can't remember the exact colors that I chose for the liners, but let's give this away. Courtesy of Miss G's Crafties 100,000 ink drops. So this pen, it's a brass pen. It will fit Pilot G2 refills. All right, we'll get that going. All right, go. Exclamation point raffle. Exclamation point raffle. And I'll send you out this machine error pen. I'm shipping today, so hopefully I'll get everyone's winner stuff out from earlier in the week. Jackie did actually decide to follow the rules. Better late than never, Jackie. Appreciate you. Did get your email this morning. You finally sent the email? Yep. But, I mean, I figured I'd just hold it because you're going to win again, like, soon enough. So, just hold it. It's this Machine Era Brass G2 pen. It's a really nice, this is a really nice pen. Like, I mean, I think everything's really nice, but, I mean, I'm very impressed with this. I don't remember this pen at all. I don't know how old this pen is. It's got to be a decent amount of years old. But this is a pretty fantastic pen that I just don't need. So... Y'all need it, apparently. Y'all need it. So yeah, solid brass. Well, Toby Bork. Yeah, you're that's a good bet today. I mean, like, this is a good day because it's just me and him. He's not even in here right now, which means he could be distracted easily. So you never know. You never know what's gonna happen. No one's home. Just me and Toby. All right, you got about 20 seconds. Exclamation point raffle. I'm about to order the cute Grumpy Kitty Mini Opus 71. Have one of the minis. I've heard lots of good things about the minis. That background it cleaned up, I hate it. I literally hate this background right now. If you're talking about my background, I do not like it. It is driving me bonkers. I need my plant back. I need my artwork back. All that stuff. All right, let's pick a winner. Boom! Boom! It happened, chat. It happened. Yo! Yo, it happened, chat. For those of you who are new here, Thunder Viking has been a subscriber for, does it tell me? 33 months and has never won a giveaway. Thunder Viking is the leader of the Zero Wins Club. Who is now the new leader of the Zero Wins Club? End of an era with the machine era. Amazing. Power Belly, can you nominate yourself? Yeah, probably so. What is Thunder Viking? Thunder Viking's just not going to show up anymore because now his bit is ruined. The bit is over, chat. We have a thunderous winner. About time. That's amazing. I'm going to make you a little drawing on here. He is now banned from ever using the 0 wins emoji again. Emote. Thunder Viking, do you know the rules if you win? Oh, yeah, my drawings are like 6-year-old level drawings. I'm not even drawing anything. Oh, Crafty Becky, just you wait. First win, Thunder Viking. And somehow I smudged it. Oh my goodness, that was great. Thunder Viking. Yeah, you need a new joke now. That bit is over. That was great. That was really, really good. All right. I have all this other stuff packed away from earlier this week, so let me add this to the kit. All right. So what we're doing today, chat, is I'm starting a project to narrow down how many fountain pens I own. Most of the, I was thinking, it would be like all fountain pens, anything with a nib, but sanity prevailed. It's going to be anything like $50 or above fountain pens. Things that I've bought for myself that I want to keep considered my personal collection. Like I have pens coming through here all the time. Like I can look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pens, 6 pens right over here that are all coming through for reviews, for testing. None of that stuff counts. We're talking about personal collection stuff here and my management of that personal collection, right? So with the being very fortunate to have the access to things that I have, I get a lot of stuff. And I also buy a lot of stuff for myself. So I'm trying to figure out how to manage this better for myself. And as a good pen addict does, they buy things to make themselves happier. So that's what I did here. So let's open this box. So, all right. So this is a, let me do this real quick. Let me show you who this box is from real quick. Because my box actually might be on their Instagram this morning. We're going to find out probably. Just for anyone who hasn't I don't think that's their Instagram handle. Toyooka Craft. All right. So the Instagram handle is Toyooka Craft. I bet it is Slumberland Studio. When I saw that this morning, I said, I bet that's my box. We're wondering if this is my box here on the left. I don't know, because I ordered a blue felt. Is that a blue felt on the top? That could be mine. This one could be mine. We're about to find out. So I ordered a big fancy pen box there. I did get multicolored trays, and this is the finish I got. Oh no, that's regular brown. I think mine actually might be lighter. I actually don't think this is mine. So something like that. So anyway, this is what I bought, the Toyooka Craft. So there we go. So let's see. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna have to kind of do this. Yeah, I got the lighter brown. I got the lighter color brown. So we'll see. All right. So this is big. All right, we're not gonna be able to get this on the desk to open. So let me get it out here. We might have to adjust the mic. Y'all will have to apologize. I did kind of get it to match the icebox. I'll apologize if the sound quality isn't great today, because I'm going to have to be moving the mic further away from me just to fit some of this stuff within reach. I'm sure this is packed well, but I'm gonna be careful here. Yeah. Hey, Sophie's Choices. So yeah, good packaging on the top. So when you slice it open, it will be okay. And then we have the inner box for the case. Packed in here. Set this down and get this out of my way. All right. Now I can at least fit this box on my desk. You just can't really see it. All right. Box in a box. I mean, this has to ship from Japan, so I appreciate all of the packaging that has gone into this. Like, could you imagine the nightmare of shipping damage for these products? All right. So now we have the inner box. It's definitely going to match the ice box. That's kind of what I was going for. You can see it right here. I did good on that on that front. You can hear your wallet screaming already. Well, that's why if I did this, I gotta sell some pins to pay for this. This is very expensive. Ooh, you can smell the finish on this. Like, it smells like it's just completed. All right, hang on one sec. Like, it feels freshly coated. All right, so here's the box. It's designed for 100 pins, right? Yours is gonna have a hinge glass top. It takes a week for the smell to accommodate. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. All right, hang on. Let me make some room here. In the backside, like, you can see the tray slots in here, which is kind of cool. It's not just like an enclosed back. I think that's kind of neat. All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna take out. Okay, that is not my box on there. I lied. I think it is my box on there. I think that's my box on the thing, so I will show y'all here. So let's see here. So we have kind of the bluish gray, the olive gray green, the pink, the tan, and the burgundy. That's 100% my box. Yeah, pink is red. Yeah, they call it, the names are a little bit off too. So this box on the left is my box. Definitely. So that's what my liner colors look like. This is my box. Where's this box gonna live? Right behind me. That's why everything's taken down. So the cool thing is I can take out the trays completely, right? Which is what we're gonna do. And then they slide back in. All right, so the box is gonna live up here. Right? So like up in this range. these down. It does seem to be very finely lacquered. It matches really well. So that's totally my box in their picture. So it's going to live up there, right? And then I'm going to put my accessory stuff back up here. So what I'll be able to do is be able to grab a tray out of it. Cigar boxes, we're going to do some, have some standard pins in there. Things like that. So they will be repurposed. And if I repurpose them to have, and have extra, I will sell them. So give me a minute to get some room here. All right. So I will reset this up later. Figure out where this is going to go. But the goal will be to limit myself to 100 pins, 20 per tray, in 5 trays, right? I am very happy right now. I am very happy. Yeah, shipping for mine was around, what did we figure, it was around $140 just for shipping. So now we'll take that. Sorry, Smand. Yeah, I thought the shipping was completely fair. For you, I mean, y'all saw how big that box it was from Japan. We can almost get the full tray in the camera. Yeah. So we can get a full tray here, even though my head's in the way. So now the idea is I'm going to start the first pass. I'm just going to move everything from these cigar boxes here. Yeah, I like the wide spacing in between each section. What pins go with what color tray? I don't know. I'm just going to start with like my Nikayas at the top because that's what you should do. But like, should they go in the middle or should they go on the edge? So I don't have much room here. Let me just set these out real quick. Just putting these in here so I can get the box out of the way. So this was my previous type of storage, which is great. Like, these have served me well for years. All right, so we're gonna lose the kimono on this one. So yeah, like the Nikaya should probably go like smack in the middle, right? Then we have this one. The Piccolos. This one I'm not going to put in here because I'm about to ship it off to Gina. This is the one where I got the nib for it. I don't know if you were around when I was talking about getting a nib swap for this. How much was this shipping? I think $140. I think $140. So I got the replacement nib I wanted, but they don't exactly fit. And Gina from Custom Nib Studio has a tool that makes this fit together. So I'm actually taking this out. I'm going to ship it to her today. So that will be in there soon. Where can I set you for now? All right, so then we have our Aboya. I don't know that as we go, I'm probably not going to go through all of these pins, right? This is just going to... Does the nib fit on other feeds? So there was a date where they cut over to a new feed design. So I have the proper feed and the proper nib, but it's not quite fitting in the housing, and it's a known thing. So there is actually a specific tool that Gina ordered to fix this, which she used to do when she worked at nibs.com. So I just can't use it yet because obviously the nib just slides right out, but it will be fixed momentarily. All right. Then we have, yeah, we're going to have to redo this completely at some point. Then we have our fancy Milky Way, our fancy 912. So like all my favorite Japanese pens are going to end up going up here for sure. So that's a 91 Bung Box edition. Put this over here. This tray is so solid underneath. It's really nice. It'll be a never-ending moving around of stuff for me. So that's my Brooks Pilot Falcon handle that I love. And this is somebody's Con 70. Well, thank you, Carol. I'm very, very, very impressed with this so far. You need wrap sticky notes or regular pens and use them for placeholders like the pen you're sending out. Yep. All right. Do you place your pens in any particular order? I've literally never done this before, so I'm going to go with no right now, like I'm saying. I mean, I will group them kind of together, like by brand or by country of origin, right? But then like I have these Pilot metal pens, and I'm wondering if I need like a whole metal section for this. Like, where's my Murex? It must be in the other room. Let me go. I couldn't get the last two cigar boxes. Let me go grab them real quick. All right, one sec. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with it. Definitely feeling the love of it. The cool thing is that the trays are swappable, so I could just do whatever I want as I go. So like I can totally fill this up today, but then it's gonna be like backed out and redone, and you know, pens are gonna have to be sold and things like that. So I group pens by interpretive dance. That's funny. All right, so let's see here. So maybe the metal. Maybe the metal pilots go with the vanishing points. Maybe that's a new tray. Plus, I have pens inked up right now. I gotta account for too. It's gonna be fun to fill these cigar boxes up with a bunch of other stuff. All right, let me think about this tray real quick. All right, I think we're good. Let's do it like this. I'm going to be driving y'all berserk today. It is a very strong smell. Time's up. Were there any borks? There were no borks. See, I'll probably change my mind on these metal pins, but they're kind of just like classic Pilot. Oh, I missed the slot. All right. This is very relaxing. So I could probably just put the vanishing points in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's just do that. Which way did the vanishing points go? I think they go like this. So like this one, I'll probably sell, right? Like I don't need it. Like I'm not accounting for what I'm gonna keep or sell yet. Like I'm taking everything out of these cigar boxes so I can kind of see what's going on. Shouldn't they be in alphabetical order? Never. Never. Metal ones are trash. All right, so there's a pretty good example of a tray, right? Like I already know this is wrong, right? I'm not worried about it because I have a Nikaya. Do you own any pins that won't fit? That's the goal of this process. If they don't fit in this box, they need to be sold. That's the goal of this. So I have a Nikaya that is inked up and in use right now, right? So I can't totally fill up every tray, but we'll figure it out. Figure it out someday. All right, but let's do that for now. All right, then we can take this and slot it back in. This is good because they don't it's not, I mean, I'm obviously not going to tilt it over, but they're not sliding like if I tilt it just a little bit. I have to think about the insurance. I think I did, but I probably need to update that. So yeah, I'll show you on the next tray. There's nothing underneath this, so this is just a piece of wood here, and it's gonna slide right into it. And there's a gap in the middle here, so this is like a rectangular cutout of the gap. I'll have to show you. So nothing underneath here, just tray. If you already know you're selling a pin, it shouldn't be in the box. Well, that's the thing. I don't know for a fact, right? So like we will redo and rethink some of this when the point is I need to figure out what's what, right? So this next box is sailors, right? I will definitely be selling some from this tray. I just don't know what yet. And the Lone Platinum. So this is the big green mosaic King of Pen that I should probably take to San Francisco and get something done on this nib, so I'll actually start using it. You'll be selling some sailors? Yeah, I don't need all these. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you which yet, though, because I don't need emails. Sky Blue King of Pen. Tangerine King of Pen. Tangerine 1911. Wicked Witch. Is this Black Luster? Yeah, Black Luster. Not going to tell us which. I'm not. Imperial Black. Do you see the new chest sailor? Yeah, it's really pretty. Like, that's not my theme, but it's really, really awesome. You're welcome to put a tray out on my table if you want. Ink of the Witch. This is the Rialo. This is the one where you can't see the color unless I shine the light into it, and then it's sick. Here, I have to show you this one. I always have to show you this one whenever I bring it out. I'm just glad they're doing a limited edition with the metal. So this is the actual color of this material. You just can't see it. Yeah, I'm in no rush for anything, Carol. That's a good point. I'm in literally no rush for any of this. Is this the one that Toasty Treat wants? Yeah, look at that inner little cup sealer. How about that? I saw Evan sent me Slack message saying that Esterbrook has the same kind of thing too. So this whole barrel is that material. So then we have our Pizza Planet Rialo. We have our Fuji, our Pink Love, our Ibisu, and our little Sapporo Mini, and then the Ocean. And then I have the Habanero over there, inked up somewhere. And then we'll probably just put this platinum in here for now. I don't have many platinum pens. So we'll see. So then this tray will actually get used for what it was originally intended. Retro 51s and standard pens. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go and put the ones I've been meaning to in here. I don't have a lot of Retro 51s to fill up this, but I have all mine. Do I want another platinum? I want to find my Shungyo. That would be my favorite thing to do. So, like, we'll end up using this tray for retros and things like that. So, all right, let's see. Is there anything else need to go in this right offhand? No. All right, so we're gonna set this aside. We don't have to fill everything up right now. Oh, so what I was saying about this box, let's see if I can show you. See if you can see it. You can see through the tray. Oh, I should have put it on the big camera. So there's like a cutout in the middle there. Sorry, I did that poorly. And this way, I'm also going to have all the pins in here for me to grab if we need it for show and tell. So two things I could do with the box is, one, everything's here. It's 5 of 20. So two reasons. One, everything's in here to where I could just turn around and grab something to show you if I needed to, like for reference purposes. Two, I could keep a tray or a partial tray of inked pens in here as well. Like they would have their own like grouping and section, but all right. Now we get into kind of a mishmash of stuff here. So we have, I don't know what order this is going to go in. This is where we're going to get into like some of the maker stuff, some of the special stuff, like Montegrappas, Leonardo's. What was the lead time from when you ordered to being delivered? It was so fast, it screwed me up. It was so fast. From when I ordered it to when it was delivered was definitely in like 3 weeks, maybe 4. Can the trays in the 100 box slide out the back, or is there something stopping it? There's something stopping it. It's like a ledge. You can't push them through. So we got 2 boxes of blingy here. So I'm trying to pre-sort these together. So this is kind of the loud section. All the Brooks stuff together. Those 3 Canaleas. Like I have another Canalea in use, so I'm gonna have to move these. We have the Fagianato, the Rockster. This should probably go here. Something like that. So these are, oh, that's a nice nib. It's a Franklin Christoph cursive italic nib grind. Great. That goes to something. So yeah, like this tray is just the brighter, more interesting, or the one-offs. Like even though, you know, I have like my one Visconti Homo sapiens. The bright pink tray is for the loud pins, right? That's perfect. I like that each tray has a different color of protective foam. Yeah, that's a choice, right? You can get all 5 the same color. You can get, you can pick and choose for each drawer what you get. What's the Meteor Monograppa? It's a MIA, M-I-A. But it's there's a different one that they make, a more expensive one that's got silver bands instead of just like the silver plated stuff, and a gold nib. But it's still the Mia is the shape. Do you store Jovo sticks with nibs, or do you stash nibs separately? That's a great question, and it's probably going to change as I go through this. I think I'm going to start stashing nibs separately, but I don't have a good system for that. I need to get like a fishing lure tray to where I can just have the separate nibs, and I have to note them correctly. Like there's some organization that needs to happen with the nibs. But generally, that's why you find a nib like that Franklin Christoph sitting there, and that's not a stock nib. Unfortunately, that's a fine cursive italic grind that's just sitting in this box. Oh, wait, there's more. I set these aside to put in here. So we'll scoot this down here. Then we have our Esterbrooks. Sorry. So there you go. And then here, I have more Edison somewhere. We're gonna have to put this somewhere, but this one's so shiny it kind of probably should go in here. We might remove like the 2 white pins or the solid pins, you know, and then just make this a completely wild color. Cause like I still have another Canalea that's got to go in here. Like I have about 10 pins inked up. This is the Edison Newark Orion Nebula. Save that. Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be some movement out of this case very, very soon. Once I decide, like, I gotta sell some stuff. But we'll just keep this one as color for now. Like this one, I'm not putting in here because I'm gonna give this one away. This one. This is Brooks Charleston that I got at the Atlanta Pen Show. And that really dark, moody material that I call it dragon scale. And this one, see, this has a Naginata Togi, mini Naginata Togi grind on it, right? So do I leave it in there? Do I manage it differently? I haven't totally sorted that out yet. So like this one, I'm no rules right now. I'm just mostly talking out loud. But like this one is going to be a giveaway pin. Like this is an awesome pin that I just never use, but it was given to me by Pin Chalet. Like they gave it to me, so I can't sell it. So I've already pulled the box. This is the Michael J. Fox, the Tulip Foundation for Parkinson's research. I love this pen. I just don't use it as much as these other ones, right? So it's got to go. All right. Let's get another tray. So that's 3 trays-ish so far. So part of this system, part of this madness is there will be a spreadsheet for the box, right? So the Pinac 100 will be a spreadsheet that will let me know what's in the box. I don't know if I'm going to sort it by tray. I'm certainly not going to sort it by slot, but there will be an overall spreadsheet to keep track of things. All right, so we're into the last cigar box here, which is good. And this is this is where like these types of pins are going to fit. Like these metal. I don't know how I want to do this. Like this box is a very different aesthetic. All the spreadsheets. So yes, yeah, it'll be a spreadsheet for sure. There's the Conid. That's going to put my kids through college. There's my broken Pelican that I need to fix. There's my little baby Pelican. This one's broken. I need to get the tool out to redo the back end here on the piston. And then I have this shown Ultim here. All right. So we've done pretty good with the cigar boxes. Throw them in FPC with a tag of which tray they're in. Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, I'm going to totally repurpose the cigar boxes. I actually might not even remove them from here because what I have to do is, this was the easy stuff to just pull out of here and then put into here. The next thing is going to be all the pin cases that I have filled with pins. Deciding what goes in here, right? Like my Y Studio stuff is going to go in here, right? Those are in a pin case. The rest of them will, like the sub $50 ones, will go in the cigar boxes along with like standard pins. So we have an entirely empty tray here too. So like what I'll probably do at first is start sorting out which pins I'm going to sell in the bottom tray. Gravitas, I have so many pins unaccounted for right now that are, you know, on the decision line, right? So, but that's probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably another 5 or 6. Let's say I put 70 pins in there today with 30 slots open. I have enough pins that I want to keep probably in this other drawer to fill up this box, and that's why the decisions start needing to be made. So yeah, it's not as easy as I just made it. And several of these pins are going to be coming out of the box and being sold. Pins in this tray, pins in every tray so far are going to be sold. Sell one expensive pin and buy a second box. I need to sell an expensive pin to pay for this box. We haven't accounted for this box yet. No Watermans? No, I've never been a Waterman fan. The shape, the writing experience of a Waterman is great. The shape has never been my jam. So we'll start filling this up off camera, so I don't get emails until I'm ready to sell stuff. Ooh. And then we'll continue. Next week I'll get out the other bin of pin case pins, and then we'll start putting some of those in here, put some of those in the cigar boxes and things like that. Gray Web, 4 months of subbing. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Sorry, I just making sure I scratched. Containment and contentment. I like that. That's a good way to put it. Containment and contentment. Let's rewind to the box itself. I am thrilled with the box, the craftsmanship. It's really, really made at the highest level. Crochet, 100 bits. Thank you so much. Have you said how much this box costs? What is the box was like $550 to $600, and then another $140 to ship it. So we're over $700 into this box. So I don't have the invoice in front of me, but I think this box is 56,000 yen, and then another 140 to ship. Gray Web with the gifted subs. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Wow, you're awesome. So I've given Gray Web some shout outs. I keep never making the streams, but Gray Web is on the Twitter as well, and I get to see all the art. So y'all should go give Gray Web a follow. They do they do plotting artwork, right? Pins and plotters making designs, right? And I've enjoyed the kick you've been on recently. All the images I see on Twitter, Gray Web. Don't think I don't see it. I see it all. I'm everywhere. So yeah, the box I am extremely happy with. 6,400 yen. Thank you. So then it was like another 140 for shipping, something like that. The first and last word. That's what we do. Ooh. See, this is another thing I don't track, right? That's a gold extra fine sig nib just sitting here in my Shown Design Ultim. Like this is the thing that I'm bad at. Box emote. Okay, yeah, I need to get a box emote. Like a pin drawer. It's a Sig Flex. It's yes to both, Mafia Geek. This is the one that gets me in trouble when I showed it. This is the one Mike and Audrey have yelled at me about that I shouldn't show this one. Just logged in and see it in the background. Yep. But it's here because when I eyedropper this, it's an awesome flow nib. So, yeah, we're just getting started with this project. This is going to be fun. Toyooka is coming to the San Francisco show. Awesome. I can't wait to meet them. And I can't wait to not buying anything. Brad is bad with keeping pin secrets. I am. Well, if I'm told to keep a secret, I'm really good. Sometimes I just show things that I wasn't told, and then I get yelled at. Blue one on the left is a Pelican M405, and this has like the most fragile needlepoint grind on here ever. I'm almost scared to use this pen. I have bent this nib after the work has been done and had to send it back. That's how fragile it is. So I'll have to ink it up again. Maximus with the gifted sub. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all the gifted subs and all the subs and all y'all's support. It's really, really fun. And then this is my broken M800 demonstrator, but I broke it myself. This is the M405. There is no smaller one than this. It can be called something else, unless it's a 101 or something like that. But this is the smallest, like, traditional size. Why is it so fragile? Because it's gold and very thin? That's exactly right. That's why I don't generally like gold needle points. Kermit with the 100 bits. Thank you so much. See you, Mafia Geek. Mafia Geek. That's why if I'm getting a needle point, I almost exclusively want it in a steel nib. Or like the sailors have been good because sailors are firm nibs to begin with. But these pelican nibs are so soft, right? And it's just a really, really delicate. It's a delicate nib. You know how I bent it? I bent it inking it up. So putting it in an ink bottle and hitting the bottom. That's how I bent it. That's how fragile this nib is. So, there we go. All right. Yeah, these trays are great that they don't slide just like right when I don't think I've ever heard someone refer to pelican nibs as soft before. This one, like the bigger ones, I don't think are necessarily soft. They're yeah, the 3776 UEF is awesome. Like, it's not near as soft as this nib. This nib is, like, crazy flexible. Like, almost hard to use. It's, like, it's very paintbrushy for an extra fine. I need to fix this, though. This is going to bug me. Now, I forgot it was in there. I gotta see it. All right. Any clue what might fit a late 90s Visconti ragtime? Bach 250? Ooh, I sure don't know that. Yay, pin box. We did it, chat. Someone on Slack mentioned the M1000 was a soggy fry, and that was pretty darn accurate. That is pretty accurate. You did that with the Golden Web, too? I am an extreme inker. See that Golden Web, like all those vintage pins? I don't know what to do with that. Like, I hadn't even considered those. All hail the pin box. So I need to write down to get a pin box emote. Morgan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Let's do a giveaway. That was fun. This is just the beginning of this madness. We'll figure out a bunch more stuff. But if you want to see my pin box, you can go over to here. So this is my pin box on the left. Is 2 wins in one day possible? It's technically yes. Absolutely. Like I said, this is just the beginning of figuring all this stuff out. There's going to be a lot more to do. We'll start next week getting out all the things that were not in the cigar box storage. Right, I have a whole other tray, a Retro 51 tray of like the Franklin Christophs and a bunch of stuff that's going to go in there as well. Sorry. Where's the box living? Right there. It's staying here. I wanted a box like this to keep in here to access and share and, you know, be able to grab things out of there quickly if I wanted. So I'm just thinking of all the things I haven't accounted for on there. This is a long process. Y'all are going to get sick of me talking about the pin box. All right. Let's figure out what we can give away. What are you going to put around the box? I don't know. So I moved all this stuff off, and it's just a pile of mess. I don't know. I'm going to put some of the stuff I had up there back. Boss Baker Chris with the 300 biddies. Thank you so much. Pokebox on top? Yeah, I don't know. There will definitely be things. There will definitely be things. But it's bugging me how plain and empty it is back there right now. So, all right, let's do a giveaway. Curious if it needs to come up or move back. Sorry, I'm still thinking about it. All right. All right, this is a classic Field Notes edition. Except it's two of the same book. Because I stole... Which one? Which one is this? Is this the plain and graph one? I think I traded. Yeah, I think what I did was traded someone the arts book for the science book, right? Do you need a little piece of felt under there so it doesn't scratch the icebox? Yeah, I need it just so it's not shimmering around and shifting around. So yeah, I will put something on there. So yeah, this is a pack of sciences and sciences. I think what I did was, I remember this now, is someone else wanted the arts and I like the sciences one. Clearly I like them so much I never used them. So this is 2 books of sciences, which is pretty cool. It's the correct. Yeah, I don't even know what it would be. Little piece and box, apparently in the same phrase, through the moderation cue into a tizzy. All right, so we're gonna get this. When you sell your pens, you do it at a certain place. Yes, I do them at penaddict.com. I keep a for sale page up. It's not always up. It's active right now. You can see the last ones. What makes them science is the kind of like the engineering grid they use. So I'll share a link. I think my old link's still up. I haven't cleaned it up. There's actually one pen that's still for sale. Let me see. Yeah, it's just penaddict.com/for sale. So this is the previous list. So Nikaias and Pelicans and Omos's, oh my. This was a good sale. Nikaias, King of Pen. See, I've already forgotten about this King of Pen. Oh, there's the pen Andrew bought. That was a cool pen. But like I look back, I don't really miss any of it. Like, I'm glad I sold them. So there you go. That's where they'll go. But it's going to be, I mean, we're talking like weeks away from doing that. Michelle with the 10 months of subbing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So Field Notes, Sciences, and Sciences. That 149, yeah, that's a pen I never clicked with. It was not for me. Yeah, I don't link that one up in the... I linked that one down on the sidebar because it's just not an active page. All right, exclamation point raffle. You're going to win the 2-pack of Field Notes Sciences edition. This is a cool edition made years ago. One of my favorites. I like the larger format that they did. This is 5x7, 4 3/4 by 7.5. So it's a really great format. Really neat set. So I'm going to put my Nakaya Nagoro in this sleeve and ship it off to Gina today. 149 is too big. I have a fine, medium, and bold. Yeah. You'll notice in that last sale page how many large pens that I sold. I mean, there's a few large pens that I get along with. My tendency is to prefer either shorter or narrower diameter pens. And you'll see that in the ones that I've, the pens that I'm eventually going to sell. Nothing happened to the Nagoro. An improvement happened to the Nagoro. I got a nib replacement to get something more suiting me or my style. But the problem with the Nikaias is there's some differences in their feeds and how the nib fits on there. And Gina has a tool that will make it all work together, so the nib stays flush within its within the collar and the housing and on top of the feed. So that's all. It was because I bought a replacement nib for it, and it needs a little bit of tweaking to keep the nib in place. But it's a not normal thing because people aren't swapping the nibs all the time, but it's normal in that, hey, there's actually a tool to fix this when people are in the same situation that I'm in. All right. Everyone needs a 149 for size comparisons. That's the only reason I kept it for as long as I did. And then I just gave up. Then I was just tired of looking at it because I was mad at it. We need a pen with a ruler built in. Pen for scale. There's pens for scale. Monteverde. Monteverde makes them. All right, let's pick a winner. Come on, Thunder Viking. Let's do it twice. Oh, Talonay. Talonay, you won. Talonay, you've won before, right? KOP is the size of 149, and it's a KOP. That's true. I mean, yeah, y'all know I like my King of Pens. The 1911 King of Pen is gigantic, and I like that one. So it just depends. All right, well, you've won again. You've won again. Email me your shipping address. If you do it soon, I will ship it today. If not, I will ship it next week. All right, so I need to figure out like a pin box emote, just like a drawers coming out. Excited for the Pen Addict Opus Pen. Is that still going up this weekend? If my afternoon goes as planned, that's the plan. So I was just running behind today, but I think I'm going to be in good shape this afternoon to get that done. Mostly I need to get pictures and product descriptions, which honestly won't take me that long. It's just a matter of doing it. So, but I need to go put the pins out in the shipping department, get them all organized by nib size and that kind of prep work. I am planning on them being ready. That was my knee on the desk. Sorry, Chad. Oh, that hurt. All right, adding these to the shipping linear. Mother trucker, that hurt. Dang. All right, I got a few minutes. Anything else y'all want to talk about? I need to translate this. I'm guessing it's just something generic and not like a warranty type thing because there's nothing like special printed on it or anything. I'm excited to keep playing with the pin box. Spoke knock updates. Sean Newton, I don't have anything to say. Go read Sean Newton's Instagram. He's getting his name used in a scam for Andre Slambro, but it's not my place to talk about it because I don't know enough about it. But you can go to Sean's Instagram and find out that you shouldn't buy a pen from Andy Lambro that Sean's involved in because it's a scam. That's all I got. Spoke, we're delayed on production. Shocker. Manufacturing is hard. Knock is pretty much done. I'm going to start emailing some people to see about licensing or buying the company. I haven't done anything with that yet, so that'll be probably soon though. I think I'm at the time to just turn it all off and turn it over to someone else if I can sell it or license it. If I don't get what I want, I won't. So Opa's on sale this weekend. That is the plan. Andy Scambro. See, that's not fair because I don't know that's it was his doing. I think someone might be using his name, but we don't know, so it's not worth me talking about, right? Like, I'm not going to put things out there that I don't know what I'm talking about. Final sale of Knock stuff. It's essentially done. The spoke I showed is a one-off that Brian made for me to play with his laser etcher. Purple axle is hard to make. It is very hard. It's so hard, it doesn't even exist. So, yup. So yeah, that's that. That was all the updates, I think. We'll eventually do purple, just not anytime soon. But yeah, delays after delays after delays, which is the norm these days. You will be seeing it a lot, Chada. You will be seeing it a lot. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap it here. You just had to go and dye your hair purple. Is that the chant to get the purples done? Any Twisby Narwhal update? No, I've talked to Frank at Narwhal a couple times, and it doesn't sound like it from what I'm hearing. I haven't heard from any retailers, but No updates, which is a little bit weird. Honestly, I thought we'd start seeing some updates by now. But I mean, companies are definitely making their stands, right? Like, I just don't know how long that's gonna last. Yeah, Bork Ben Bork. Like, it's not enough for me to. If I don't know information for a fact, like, it's not worth me talking about it. Like, we can. I mean, I know that's what Rick said in the Slack, that there's some pins that Andy didn't deliver. There's some other pins that did this. Like, I'm not trying to propagate anything that I don't have all the information on. Just be careful out there. Don't buy anything with Andy's name attached to it until you know what's going on or have it in person. Believe none of what you hear and only half of what you see. And that's truth. So, yeah, I got nothing. All right. Celery Men threw it to us yesterday. Let's toss it back their way today. On the writing kick. We'll see what they're up to. Thank y'all for hanging out. Thank you for sharing in my unboxing of the box unboxing. I am dying to get my stuff back there because I hate this blank this blank slate behind me. So I'll be working on that. And yeah, y'all are pretty dope. I hope you enjoyed it. You're going to be seeing a lot more next Tuesday. Next Tuesday is going to be the real interesting one. We're going to get out all the pin cases with pins in them that aren't in here yet. That's going to be a mess. That's going to cause some real consternation on my part, all right? So we'll do that. Enjoy your weekends. I'll be around. Yell at me if you need anything. And talk to you later.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Hello, Brad! Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. We don't have the timer going today. Round trip!